Okay, let's see here. S. 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 C. B. A. B. C. The thing is, okay, here's the problem with Reyna for me, guys. Reyna, when people play Reyna against me in matches, I am so fucking happy because I feel like if they're not on for the day, they are completely useless to their teammates. It depends what kind of player is on Reyna. Like if you have Tins on Reyna, she's at A tier. If you have, I don't know, some random dude on Reyna, it's C. Or yeah, Asuna S, whatever. That's why I feel this way about Reyna, because I feel like there has been many matches, guys, where us as Sentinels are not running Reyna. For example, on Ascent, we do not play Reyna. We played Phoenix instead, and Phoenix would win us rounds with the run it back and like his molly and stuff, while people who played Reyna would have to literally hard frag out for it to be viable. So I'll keep it on C for now, but I might change it to like B. Yoru D. Terrible. Breach maybe C or B, but we'll put in C. Cypher should be an A, maybe. This is the first draft. Raise A, Sky A, KO. I want to say B for now because KO is not used on quite a few maps. Like he's not, in my opinion, he's not good on Icebox and he's not good on Breeze. So we'll put him in B for now. Raise is B, me B. And I think Astra's B tier and Omen's A tier, in my opinion. And then Sage is A. Brim. Thing is, Brim is the weakest controller, so he has to be in C, right? Like he's good, but honestly, I could see why Brim is better than Astra. Like I could see why. Like if you use the utility right, I could see why Brim could be a better pick than Astra. I don't know. No, guys, Astra is pretty weak, man. If you really think about it, with the nerfs, she's pretty weak. I would agree. She'd be like A tier, before the nerfs. She would not have been S tier before the nerfs. So she was A tier before the nerfs. So I would put her in B. And Omen is better than Astra right now in the meta because of his flash. His flash is OP. If you're playing Astra, you can't really hold a site. And you can't really support your team that well. Why Zom still use it? No, he's using more Omen now. We used Astra. We kept trying to use Astra on all maps, but we started using Omen on more maps than Astra. Marina best duelist? No. Jet will forever have the most impact until they change her dash. It's fucking OP, man. I mean, this is my experience as a pro player, guys. Reyna, I'm telling you guys, Reyna loses games for teams. It depends what player is on the agent, and I'm not gonna like call people out, but Reyna loses games for you, because she has no utility. She's just she just kills, man. But Jet wins you games because the spacing you create. Yeah, like I said, the right player on Arena, S tier. Asuna, Tins, S tier players on Arena. But I'm telling you, people have lost games for their team playing Arena. So I don't think that makes her a good agent. You know? And that's just how it is. Tins wins you games? Exactly. That's why I'm saying it's a hard pick, right? It's hard to pick because if you have a one in a million talent arena, wins you a game. If you have some average player on arena, could lose you a game. Why is Breach C tier? He's just the worst initiator in my opinion. Phoenix ult better than Reyna? Exactly. Phoenix's ult is fucking OP in pro games. You guys have no idea how many times this ult has just won us rounds, won us close games. I mean, maybe you put it on B. Maybe you put Reyna on B. And you could honestly, in this meta, you could put Phoenix on C. But, that's just like, I don't know. Maybe that's my bias. Can you explain Yoru? Yoru, in my opinion, the thing is with Yoru, the only map he is good on is Bind, and that's because gimmicks. Because of his gimmicks. Because of the TP shit. That's the only reason he's good. And even still, you probably want to pick like a Reyna or like a Jet. Will you change Yoru if Tins is the one playing it? Guys, Tins could play fucking. He could play an agent with no abilities. He could just be playing no abilities and he drop 30 every time. It doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter. We're talking about the meta, okay? We're talking about the meta. Who cares about what your favorite player can do on what agent? They are fucking good players. Of course, they're gonna play well on everything. He could be playing Brimstone, throwing smokes, going 1v5ing, killing everybody with his stim packs. It doesn't matter. The tier list depends on the map, right? Yeah, but the tier list also it depends on what maps they are played on the most. Like agents that are most played. You haven't ranked Brim? I mean, Brim, dude, I feel bad putting Brim in C because honestly, if NA gave him a good chance, I feel like they would get some value out of him because his smokes last such a fucking long time that it's really annoying to deal with. So I feel like putting him in C is kind of troll, but who else? Like you should put one of the controllers in C, and if that has to be Astra, then I don't know because I don't think Astra is that bad. Rank their alts, maybe. KO should be C. I think it's too early to tell it's KO. To be fair, both on B, maybe. But Omen on C, no. Omen is still really good despite the nurse and stuff. Guys, you have to understand if someone throws a perfectly timed Omen flash, it will literally win you rounds, and that's not the same for any other controllers on the list. Like, if you suck somebody with Astra, it honestly doesn't do much anymore. Like people will just run out of it, people will run past it. It's not that good. But Omen's flash is fucking OP, guys. That's why he's A tier. Why Killjoy A? Because she's good, man. What, you'd think she deserves to be an S tier? Sova's A tier? How can you say that about an agent that you have to literally play or you're throwing? Unless it's split. Cypher should be A tier. Maybe now with the changes to the jet dash. But with KO in the game, I guess you can say that for Killjoy too, but with KO in the game, it kind of makes it hard. But I'm trying to like keep it fair. Like I'm not trying to have one agent of a class and one rank, you know what I mean? She should be S tier. You can't play as well without healing and revives. That is troll. I've never heard anything more troll. Man, that doesn't justify picking Sage all the time just because she has the heal and revive. Like I used to think Sage was insane on Breeze, but honestly, she's not. She's not a must pick on Breeze. Was Sage S tier before last nerfs? I'm not sure. And he massively underrates Brimstone. That's what I'm saying. Dude, I'm telling you guys, Astra isn't good anymore. I don't know what you guys are thinking about Astra, like she's still insane or whatever, but I'm telling you, she's not as strong as she once was. I think she deserves to be in B. I guess they can both be in B. Doesn't really matter. But then, like, the list is so top heavy. So, you know, I don't know. Honestly, if I wasn't following like the NA meta, I'd probably put Brim here and Astra here because I just know Astra like from the scrims we've played and from what we learned, like we thought Astra was still gonna be good after the nerfs, but she's not, man. She's just not as good as she was. And yeah, Breach is really good at lower elo. I feel like he is because the flashes probably seem way more OP. I don't know. Why S tier Viper? Because she's the best controller in my opinion. At lower elo, Reina's OP. That's what I. Oh yeah, the queue time 17 minutes. 17 minutes, guys. Unlucky. Ray alts. Yeah, I could do that. Phoenix should be A tier, bro. No, not in this meta, man. He was A tier before KO came out, and before Sky like got as popular as she was, and when people realized how good her flashes were. But Phoenix's kit is really underwhelming though in this meta. That's why, honestly, you could even put him in C tier, but that's like a little too much. Why is Sky not on S? I don't think I don't think she belongs in S. I feel like her kit is really well rounded, but that doesn't mean she's good at anything in particular. She's just really well rounded. Yeah, Phoenix is the only thing that keeps him in B. And guys, I explained why Reyna's in C tier. I genuinely believe sometimes, depending on the player, picking Reyna could win you a game, but could also make you lose horribly. Because a Reyna who is not killing enemies is useless. And that's not true for really any other character, right? With Jet, you can dash in, you can create space, you can throw smokes, you can stay alive. With Phoenix, you can use her ult, you can flash, you can molly your opponents off, you can stop a sight hit. With Reyna, you just stand there and shoot. That is all you do. Sage versus Sky. I think
Match
I think Sky's
found.
better. Reyna's a clock god. Yeah, man. She can pop off, dude. High risk, high reward agent. That's all I have to say. All I have to say about Reyna.